to help them because their family wasn't there. Now their idea of what they really needed, they were teenagers, so their ideas are always a little bit different. Common features, though, there are some unique roles in the family, and there are some shared roles in family. There are always rules in families, always, no matter what the configuration is. I think in most families, most rules are unspoken. There's a set of values and beliefs. Sometimes they're talked about and defined out loud in conversations, in a church, at a synagogue, in a mosque, in some sort of education. But oftentimes those values and beliefs are also just part of the woodwork, and they're not discussed as that, but they're built into the family system and how that family system operates. And there's usually some sort of shared history, short or long, but there's some shared history. And families are systems. So if see if this works, if something happens to one of the people, right, if something changes in that family, things change. So it's like this ripple effect, right? So you drop a pebble in the pond and it ripples out. So the pebble is the alcoholism. It's going to affect people all the way along. It has that effect. And everything reflects this change. So people's roles might shift, like the child might become the primary caretaker in an alcoholic home. The parent might become the chief enabler when before that they were the chief breadwinner. Now they're not working because they feel like they have to cover for somebody some way. I mean, it just gets people acting in ways they wouldn't act if there wasn't active addiction in their midst. Responsibilities change. All those family rules, spoken and unspoken, are open for breaking. There's no reliability. The rules are no longer reliable. The values and belief systems are upended because people with addiction, they make choices based on their addiction and their craving, and they start to do things that are not within their value system. So come hear some of those talks that are here if you want to learn more about that. But it's a real interesting phenomenon. I told you, over 1,000 open talks, and some of the stories are like, whoa, but this person's a pharmacist. Whoa, but this person has a master's degree. Whoa, but this person is an upstanding citizen or a politician or whatever. But it's because when they were in the throes of their addiction, they did make some really horrible choices. Because their boundaries shift and change or disappear. The history gets lost, and there's a lot of denial that sets in. So it changes how it feels to be in the family. I don't know how many of you have been around